Very interested in hearing audience and listeners' responses to this one as well. So make sure after we have our discussion that you head over to our Anchor dashboard and leave us a voice memo with your thoughts. So this icebreaker, would you rather wake up to a zombie apocalypse or an invasion of 10-foot spiders? Andre, you have the mic.
Now, when I read this question, I went to every movie I've ever seen because I do research. Like people be watching movies and thinking like, "Oh, it's a cool movie." No, I'm over here taking notes. What did they do wrong? What did they mess up on? What type? And I done seen Walking Dead. I done seen uh, what's the other one? Dawn of the Dead. That's my favorite zombie movie. Dawn of the Dead. I've seen 28 Weeks Later. I've seen zombies of all types, World War Z, all that. The thing about the 10-foot spiders, how there's the movie Eight-Legged Freaks, right? We've seen that. Like, okay. The thing about Eight-Legged Freaks, right? Spiders have a much bigger impact depending on how much bigger they get, right? The spiders we see, even the big ass spiders, you can contain that. You know what I'm saying? Because all their intellect and skills and what they're good at is confined to maybe like a quarter sized thing.
Yeah.
I'd much rather pick the zombie apocalypse. Not even close. Because the thing about 10-foot spiders, right? You got to think if they're laying webs everywhere, right? Because I don't know if people know this about spiders, but the web communicates to them. So when they setting up the web and they got the web like spread out and stuff, it'll know what's around it based off the vibrations off the web,
Yeah.
right? So if you got a 10-foot spider making webs, where are you gonna go to where this motherfucker ain't gonna find you? Now, the only thing I'll say about the 10-foot spiders is I'm not sure if we necessarily would be their prey. I think that's the part that kind of I'm not sure about because they're gonna go to some farm where there's cows and big stuff to eat. Like they might mess with us, but I mean, I don't know how much of us are like. Why would they hunt us specifically? That's the part where I'm a little iffy on. But nah, that web situation with the 10-foot spiders, I'm not down, bro. Cause our world would like very quickly be taken over by that. Like, and what are we gonna do? Clean? Have you tried to clean some spider webs, bro? Like just on in your
Yeah.
experience.
It is. It's not fun.
It's not fun, and it'll be kind of a little bit of spider webs, like a little corner or a little spot over here. And what do you like? Spider webs are, I think, pound for pound, the strongest natural material on Earth.
Yeah.
So you got to think now. This is in a again minute form with these little spiders. If you got a 10-foot spider with also the most indestructible kind of material on Earth, them webs is gonna be like steel cables on a bridge. So what are we really gonna like? I don't see a way through us figuring that out fast enough because also when they have eggs and reproduce, they're just gonna reproduce. The zombies ain't gonna reproduce. Like they, no matter what zombies you know we have, we just kind of gotta. I mean, it's sad to say, we just kind of gotta kill them and then we good.
Yeah.
but but like the spiders, we might get that one, but that one probably had 100 eggs somewhere. So how do we stop that? I just I the zombie apocalypse. I think I'm pretty good. Main thing there, get your supplies right. You gotta get a group that wants to live. That's
Hmm.
very important because just having a group, no, I don't want just anybody. No, I don't care how close we are. If you don't actually want to live, you're not in the group because it be those people that like you'll see them like in Walking Dead or whatever. It's a melancholic way they go about it, or they don't want to prepare, or oh, why are we doing all this? No, I'm not explaining why we need
You
to
just gotta
run through.
go.
We just need to do it, nigga. Like what the fuck? Like they always be trying to discuss, and it's like, bro, there's literally a zombie apocalypse, bro. We need to throw away all of our old things and just go back to simple living and dying, eating food. And I think like if I made it back, to North Carolina, or like I made it to somewhere in the South where, I could get some land, be out in the sticks somewhere, get a good fence, I'll be straight. I think I'll be straight for a minute with like, with the information and knowledge that I do have. The main concern is that with that is just running out of bullets, but the spiders, you also gotta be fast. Like they're also fast, right? So now you got a 10-foot spider that's fast as hell. How are you gonna shoot it? Like people are very confident in their shooting abilities based off of Call of Duty. Now let me tell you right now, life is not Call of Duty, people. You can't just quick scope the damn spider, bro. That's not gonna happen. You better you're gonna need to be a great marksman to actually shoot a spider. And the only thing that might be good is that it's big, but I'm picking the zombie apocalypse. Which one are you picking?
Before I pick, I just have to write down "Life is not Call of Duty." Just have to. I think that's a nice little bar for folks to remember. You cannot quick scope a spider. Words of advice from Natural Nonsense Podcast. Um, let's start with the zombie apocalypse. Because I think you started your answer with exactly what my train of thought went with this. There's a lot of zombie movies out there. And I think if you were to average like what went well in each of those zombie movies, you might have some type of plan of action that could work in theory. Very possible some zombies you ain't never seen before, but like, you know what? That just is what it is. Unfortunately, there are no Call of Duty ray guns in this life that I have access to.
Right.
Otherwise, I'd feel a lot more confident against the zombies if I had a ray gun, get the little mystery box, all that. Um, Spiders. You mentioned like laying eggs, and just on average, the average spider, the female, like a female common house spider, if we just go on a basic spider, they deposit as many as 250 eggs into a single sack and produce up to 17 of these sacks during a lifetime, resulting in more than 4,000 eggs.
Yeah, bro, we're done, bro. Because our whole mission will be finding eggs, and you think they gonna let us kill the eggs? That would be the whole thing. If we kill the eggs, we could kill the spiders because they don't have a long lifespan. We're not killing all the egg sacs, bro. What?
We're not getting to the egg sacs because going back to the webs, like you mentioned, this material, they feel the vibrations and all that. There's just going to be webs just laying all over the place. Because even if we talk in 10-foot spiders in my neighborhood, that's a lot to deal with, in my opinion. I can't just wake up because the key part of this, would you rather wake up to a zombie apocalypse or an invasion of 10-foot spiders? An invasion is a hell of a lot of spiders. Like that's a lot, because let me wake up and I see a spider in the corner of my room, my day is kind of ruined. Like an invasion of 10-foot spiders, that's I'm not dealing with that. So I too agree that I'd much rather wake up to the zombie apocalypse. I've woken up to Call of Duty zombies in the background. I hear the zombies noise. That's kind of scarier than I think waking up to a zombie apocalypse would be compared to these 10-foot spiders. I'm just not dealing with, because I don't know if they sell raid for 10-foot spiders or none of that.
I mean, in theory, you just need like, probably
Well, we need a
some
spider,
type.
man.
I don't know. Has Spider Man ever fought spiders? I'm not. I ain't. I gotta get in my nerd bag. There's a villain that's like a. Man, never mind. I don't know. I might be making that up, but I feel like there's like a anti Spider Man villain or spider something that he had to fight at some point.
I'm sure in one of the like Venom storylines in the comic books, he had to have fought like some type of spider. It makes too. There's somebody who created a Spider-Man story where he fights spiders. There's too many
Yeah,
Spider-Man comics across time.
yeah. But we need like I think the only thing that would help us is getting vertical with the spiders by, I mean, like helicopter situation. Um, we'd have to use a lot of technology. I don't know if I feel like they got a lot of this technology in, like Ukraine right now. All these laser guided missiles and stuff that they use on people that should probably not exist. Hey, that's a different podcast. But hey, uh, I think we would need some type of laser guided system type thing from the U.S. government, and then trust the U.S. government to actually do it. That's where we get. That's where they lose me. That's where they lose me. Also, if we go to the ocean, we might do better off with the spiders because there's not too many spiders that can mess with water. So it's a thought.
But then we're in the ocean, and that goes back to a prior check-in question. We just at the ocean.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But nah, I think that thankfully I don't plan on dealing with 10-foot spiders in my lifetime. Zombie apocalypse, I don't know. I kind of feel 50-50 on that, but I don't think I'm gonna be dealing with no 10-foot spiders anytime soon.
Yeah, because again, like, would I rather wake up, right? Because honestly, if I saw a zombie apocalypse and it's them Walking Dead zombies, oh, I'm good. I'm good, bro. I am not scared of Walking Dead zombies. The fact that they be getting murked by those is purely off of what I said. They didn't want to actually live. You going into the store, you got to look for some antiviral something or some antibiotics. Yo ass want to open a bag of crunchy ass chips right now? For real, dog? You ain't had chips in a long time, so you think that's cool to just crack it open right now? You didn't want to live, and that's okay, but you can't be in my group. I need people that know we're not gonna open a giant bag of Lay's. We'll be sneaking around. Oh my god.
I can already imagine. I gotta move on. Um,
Yeah.
but let us know in comments, DMs, voice memos, what y'all think. Are y'all taking the zombies or the spiders? But regardless, as if y'all dressed up as zombies, spiders for Halloween, a lot of folks listen to this podcast.